First wash in 20 years. Abandoned Porsche 911 car detailing restoration. This must be a Porsche lover because he has a Cayenne and he uses it off-road. Wow.
Axel, good to see you.
Larry.
All right. So what we got here?
That's a 77 Porsche 911.
What the hell was that big ass Polo? What was that, mold? Was that a mushroom? What is that? Oh, that's a deflated like bouncy ball. Why you got so many? Oh, brother, I can only imagine how dirty this car is. All right, let's listen.
Axel, good to see you.
Larry.
All right.
Straight to the point.
What we got here?
No intro.
That's a 77 Porsche 911 Targa. It's been sitting here for about 20 years. The fellow passed away.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's now it's his son's. And
Son's moving it on. Ooh.
Imagine having a Porsche sitting for 20 years. Wow. I like that Cayenne off-road though. It looks nice.
Ooh, I can see the color already.
I've seen.
No, I haven't
once
seen him yet.
before, and it looks pretty decent. So we're about to get a second gander at it.
I'm excited. All right, let's do this.
Okay.
It's like opening up a present. This thing has clearly been
And it's
sitting here a long
covered
time.
too. Oh man, that's so sick though.
All right, what side? You do that one first? Yeah.
All right.
The log is coming back. So the log.
Oh, baby.
Wow. The YNs took the wheels. Oh my God. Oh, they probably did that so that the tires don't get, flat.
What color? What's the name of the color?
This is
sort of
gorgeous.
Yellow.
It doesn't even need to be cleaned. Oh, maybe it does. Just get one of them little, one of them little small air blower shits. You know what I'm saying? The wheels are legit right there. Where?
Yellow.
What do you mean a 933? You mean a 930? I think it's a 930. I ain't gonna lie, that's one thing I do get confused about. 964 versus 930. Glasses, by the way. Yo, chill out. Oh my God.
Yellow. Oh, all right.
911S. Wow. Look at this. Oh, wow. This is a 930.
What's the plan for this? What are you gonna do?
Well, we're going to clean it up as best we can, drain the fuel out of it, put some new fuel in it, and then
You think it's gonna run?
Why
I
not?
believe the engine's free and turns, so there's no reason why it shouldn't.
Damn.
How many
Is they gonna
animals
detail
are
the engine bay
inside right
too?
Owls?
Animals.
Oh.
Sure, and owls too. Wolves, horses, everything.
Wolves, horses. Hey! 8 ads is insane beyond common knowledge. You know what's common knowledge? The fact that y'all be buying cigarettes, but you can't sub up to my damn YouTube and you complain about it. You complaining about me trying to make an honest living. I could be out here selling my ass, selling drugs, doing drugs, but I'm here streaming. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Shout out to Just Dead for the 2 Mizzies as we, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you.
Answering this episode, more
We
of
are
this
not
coming
you.
up.
You know,
The
whoever is.
1977 Porsche
Oh,
911S
shit.
came with a fuel-injected 2.7-liter flat six, producing 175 horsepower
Slow ass
and weighed
shit.
roughly 2,400 pounds.
I'm just joking.
Starting in 1974, the 911s wore new front and rear bumpers mandated by U.S. regulations. While most manufacturers struggled with their horrendous bumper designs to
Ew.
stay within the U.S.
Ew.
regulations, Porsche
That
managed
looks
to
like a platypus.
horrendous bumper designs to stay
Ew. Ew. It literally looks like a platypus. That's ill.
within the U.S. regulations. Porsche managed to pull both the front and back bumpers out just a little bit and mount them on collapsible aluminum tubes that would crush when they were hit at 5 miles an hour or higher, and it looked as good as the new constraints would allow, with that accordion pleat rubber boot filling the gap between the bumper and the body of the car, again, to cover up that mandatory modification. As you can see, the outside is oxidized, but it is salvageable. The inside completely rancid, and the engine...
How the fuck those shits rust? It's not exposed to any weather, right? Am I tripping? Doesn't shit have to be wet to rust, or am I tripping? Do I not know anything about the elements of the earth? Damn.
Who knows? Now, at this point, I'm not sure what it's worth.
Ew! What is that?
Worth in this condition. If you have any ideas on what you
Ew! Safe to say, he's gonna get a ticket because he's not gonna be able to click it. Like the seatbelt. This is disgusting. But it's kind of cool to see, right? You know, the texture of this seatbelt looks like those crunchy nerds. You know the big nerds with like the little filling inside? It look like that.
Think the value of this car is in the current condition? Let me know in the comments below.
Doo-doo!
So yesterday was incredibly rainy and muddy, but today it's beautiful, and we got the 911 back. Let me give you a quick
that's
tour.
nice,
so
though.
right
That's
off the
a
bat,
nice
you can
car.
see the
This
paint
shouldn't be
is
lowered.
peeling off. It's actually coming off in my hand. This is aftermarket, and this is original. This stood the test of time. Now,
wow.
On the inside of the car, check this out. There's an interesting sticker.
Okay, wait, the vehicle is finished in the 2-coat enamel system for repair follow. I don't like sitting in dirty interior cars. So sometimes I be wanting to do like builds and shit, but the interior has to be clean. I don't know, it's just a thing with me. I can't. Like even me looking at lowriders and shit, like the interior has to be clean. It can't be
You see right there, it says this vehicle is finished in a 2-coat enamel system for repair, follow manufacturer's instructions. So I find it interesting that this is single stage paint, but the paint that they put on here was 2-stage, more modern, and that's the one that failed. I think that's interesting. So we're gonna have to take that off, get that repainted. But I do think once I polish this, it's gonna have that same hue. See how much more bright and vibrant that is? That's what's gonna come back, hopefully. Now on the inside, this is the best part. Obviously 5-speed, but they actually changed the gear ratios.
Oh my God, I hope he puts the vacuum in 5 different speeds to get all the dust out of. Hey, 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 getting paper like a new citizen. Getting paper like a new citizen. Getting papers like a new citizen. Getting papers like a new citizen. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just touched back from.
Obviously, there's a little bit more pep. Now, when it comes to 911s in general, we all know that all the weight is in the rear and the front's sort of light, right? So what they did in the 911S here is they made magnesium blocks to reduce the weight. They have forged wheels, but this is my favorite part. Look at this. This is actually made, the caps here, the lugs are made out of aluminum. Again, anything they could do
aluminum foil
to decrease the weight. Super cool.
Side.
So we're bringing it inside, clean it up.
I'm sorry.
And hopefully get this thing back on the road. Squarespace gives people a
Yo, stop doing that!
With a powerful
These dudes are great at ads. I gotta take a note out of the page, out of. Shut up.
To knock off as much dirt, spider webs, and grime as possible before
I'll
we
watch
get
you
into
get
the
bullied by
interior
Gordon.
and
Yo, shut up!
polishing the
Don't
paint.
mention Gordon's name in this chat ever again, please. I got PTSD. How do you even clean this shit? There's no way it can actually look clean though, right? Ew! He rolled over mad wet middle lane shit paint. Cause the paint, never mind. That's the horns? I ain't fresh. What are those? Are those actually, what is that? What's all that yellow shit? Wait, it actually looks like it's working though. Wait, the 911 Targa is named after Targa Florio, a road race in Sicily? I never knew that. What? What? You know I never got paid for the Asphalt 9 ad? Them niggas escaped on me. Ran off on the plug. The company that had me do it. Not Asphalt, but the company that... Ew, doo-doo! That shit look like how y'all showers be looking after y'all take showers. Asphalt or asphalt, it's the same thing, honestly, when you put it that way. Oh wow, this shit is actually putting in work. Ew! Am I childish? I'm childish. I'm gonna chill out. My bad. This is crazy though. This shit look like a pineapple. It's the same color as a pineapple. The inside. I thought this was gonna be one of those ones where they like, you know. Jay the type to take a shit in the shower and stomp that shit down the drain. And it's so funny you said that. Because I should, you know what? I'm not gonna expose him. Ew, what is that in his hand? I'm eating. Nigga, what is that? What is that?
Oh, look at that.
Touch up pavement, Porsche. That's fire. I can't tell you. I can't expose anybody. Ow, ow.
When I'm washing a ridiculously dirty car like this one, I typically use my blue microfiber towel that's designated for the wheels and not my
Shout out to
plush
Sam for the
wash
goddamn
towels that I
13
use
Mizzies.
on the paint, just
Forgot to
avoid
give you my money. I'm
ruining
weak.
soft flaws.
Appreciate you.
Likewise, I'm also using a trim brush, which is super helpful with cars that have lived outside most of their lives. The
But
jams and the tight spots, they hold
the car was
trap
under a
weeds
car
and
cover.
twigs and dirt and grime, whatever.
How did this happen?
And that brush really agitates it and just kind of pulls it out ready for the next step, which is, again, to power wash.
Drag week is over. I low-key
Even
just kind
after
of
round one of agitation,
finish it.
look how much more junk came out after I
This
started
looks
power
good
washing.
already, bro.
Again, just completely insane. You have to do
My
this a
lazy
few
ass would've
times
left it
when
like
the car
this.
sits outside for many, many years.
I'm not actually lazy. Where do I get merch? Coolkid from BX.com.
Next, I removed all the mats and carpets, but
That
the
is
seats
disgusting.
themselves, those were rusted in place. So I put a call into Axel to see if he had any tricks to help me get these out. In the meantime, while I was waiting for him, I disassembled
Nigga, is that an 812 comp just calmly sitting there?
to see if he had any tricks to help me get these out.
Friends, I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to make you mine, bro.
In the meantime, while I was waiting
Yeah, that's an 812 comp just casually sitting there. What the fuck?
for him, I disassembled the door to inspect the backside of the panels looking for mold.
Why you keep making that? Stop moaning.
Naturally, of course, the bolts and everything were rusted as well, so Axel and Bob came over, and we just, all of us started tinkering with the new family member, this
No,
new
Ash,
911
I don't
F,
get
so
it.
we were having a
Sorry.
blast. Per usual, Axel used his magic to remove the door panels, and luckily, we didn't find any mold behind it, which was great news. To
Ew.
me, this is
That's
one of my favorite
soggy-ass paper.
aspects of a find.
Oh,
A bunch
look
of
at
guys busting chops, wrenching on cars, and finding those
No
lost
problem.
items that have been in the car for decades.
What do you think?
That's
Billy
super
Joel,
cool part
Michael
of
Jackson.
finding a barn find.
It's a CD
We
case.
got big bands. What do you have? I got Thriller.
I think this nigga got Jay-Z CDs in there. I'm just joking. I don't know.
Jordan? Bee Gees? Good choice.
Country Western.
Country Western. Here we go.
Blank
man.
CDs.
Oh, there we are. Carly Simon.
Arista.
Carly's, dude. I'm going to go Jordan with the winner on that one. Dude,
What's that? Doo-doo?
what is it? Show
Coffee
again.
grounds.
I have no idea.
Don't smell it.
What is that? Is that coffee grounds?
Did I say coffee ground? I said coffee, right? Did I say coffee? Stop sign. Did I say coffee?
Look at you. Look at you.
After hours of poking and banging
my
and
God.
arguing between Frick and Frack,
How does this
I want to
happen?
be able to use that part again, Pop.
they got the seats out, which is going to help me clean this interior much better.
So yesterday, Axel and Bob came over.
Wait, is it
and
right-hand
removed
dri-
The
oh, wait.
seats.
It's
They
just a
are
flip
obviously
camera.
super handy, and this was not an easy job. So excited about that. However, it's so bad inside. Check this out. That my vacuum is just going to get clogged up. You can see there's tons of heavy things in here. Just acorns and
Ew, what's that in the back seat?
clogged up. You can see there's
Ow!
tons of heavy things. And
I thought those were like skulls and fingers and shit. Acorns? Stop sign. That's disgusting. It's not even their fault though. It's just dirt. It's not like, you know?
here, just acorns, and I don't even know half the stuff. A lot of it is just the floor kind of coming up. So what I'm going to do, instead of using the central vac in there, that's why I have a spare rigid vacuum. We're going to be using that. First vacuum everything up, then I can discard it. Then I'll go back in and start cleaning it and playing around with a few things.
Oh
the
my
idea
God.
here
This is gonna be
just
sick to
make
see. I
it
don't know how clean you can make
reasonable
this.
for them to go in. I'm not sure what they want to do yet. I think they're going to want to restore a bunch of this. But right now, it's just the idea. Let's make it safe so that they can play with it
That's what I'm
further.
saying, bro.
The big
There was a
question mark is
cover
whether
and
the
a
engine's
roof
gonna
and
turn over
bro.
or not, and I think he's actually going to get the hood repainted as well. So Axel's crazy. This is going to be an amazing project when we're done.
With the seats out, now it's time to vacuum.
That shit look like home heart rings. Man, if you don't put the wheels on that bitch, What's that? Stop sign. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry. Ew. You know how much time this takes, bro? This carpet looks like good material though, like actual actual raccoon's ass or something. You know? I don't know. It look like bear fur. There's no way he can make this actually. Like, I feel like everything can be cleaned, but only to a certain level. Like, this nigga put hyena butt skin in his Porsche when he ordered it back in the 77. But I feel like it can't get any, like, it can get a certain level of clean, but I want to see how clean he can make this shit. Hyena coochie.
The spider that I found on day one in the back seat is
Hell
still
no.
living on the inside of the car. So I gently convinced him to relocate his home and avoid getting sucked up.
Man, if
into
you don't
the
kill
vacuum.
that bitch.
Next, I filled the diffuser with Ammo Shag carpet cleaner, connected it to the air, and began loosening up the dirt and the stains from the fabric. Keep in mind, you're going to need to wear a mask for this because it blows a lot of dirt and junk in the air, and you're going to need to wet vac or shampoo afterwards as well. This is usually the first of many steps when the condition is this far gone.
I'm intrigued.
Lift
Ew.
the fibers so you can get in there.
Ew, it's really just a bunch of doo-doo stains on the seat, to be honest. Like, that's not dirt. It's just the niggas embarrassed to let niggas know. That's how there's eight, bro. Oh my God, it all makes sense. The dude, right? When he was driving, he used to like shimmy in the chair and it would leave doo-doo stains on the seats. So instead of getting it cleaned by a detailer, he just parked the car for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And he started sprinkling dirt every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? To make it look like he parked it up and it was dirt, but it's really just doo-doo stains. That's why he got a mask on, because it stinks.
With the carpets now soaking, I grabbed lather, an interior brush, scrubber, and some towels to clean the leather.
Bro is projecting.
The before and after was
right.
huge, even after just the first step.
He did it one time.
Afterwards,
Wow!
I used lather and steam for a
Wow,
deep
cut these
clean,
people
and it
now.
was a night
I
and
need
day
this stuff in my car. Ah! Oh my God.
After each section, I actually had to go and clean my tools out because they became so engrossed with all the mold and the junk.
Yeah, that
I
shit
wasn't
look
actually
like
cleaning anymore. I was just
French
spreading
toast.
things around. So make sure you clean your tools as well.
Wow, this is actually working, bro. Bro, shut up for once, please. Bitch, leave the stream. You watching this stream to hear me talk, you gonna tell me to shut up. Make your mind. You sound like an emotional woman. Figure it out. Shit. Ah. Look at this. Look at this one side. Nah, this is satisfying as fuck though, I ain't gonna lie. That looks like some good ass leather, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. He's cleaning it. Never mind. I gotta, you know, I like cleaning. I just don't like when people tell me to clean, you know?
For the
Like,
super thick
cleaning
carpet,
is very
I sprayed
therapeutic.
shag again,
Agent sold his SF90. Somebody said that in the chat
then I
earlier.
vacuumed it up
Why do you
with
sell
a
it?
steam vac to remove the
I guess I should just ask him.
stains.
Oh my God, that shit look like it's so comfortable on your butt cheeks when you sit down. Like, I would sit on that bare butt. After he cleans it, of course.
Afterwards, once everything is done, I
Ew!
blow
Look
the
at that
carpets
chocolate
out
milk.
again, and they look absolutely brand new.
That shit look like bear hide. I want to rub my face on, like, not no weird shit, but like, I just want to, like, you know, like, snuggle up on it. That shit looks so nice. Look at that. That's on the door. We got to go back to the 70s, bro. Were they still racist in the 70s? Yeah, they were. Never mind. Fuck the 70s.
For the
I mean, they're
floor
still
mats,
racist now,
I power washed,
but,
I soaked them up, I scrubbed them with a drill brush, power washed again.
Y'all ever
and
had a
then
brookie
steam
chat?
vacked because Axel really wants to keep this as original as possible.
You can't tell me they don't look like French toast, bro. But y'all ever had a brookie?
Without replacing the mats, the parts.
It wasn't
the
weird till you did that
everything.
weird-ass emote?
Once done, I laid them all out in the sun to dry.
Yo,
Okay, this is super
my bad.
exciting. Right now,
My bad. I know I fucked up the video. I'm sorry. This looks disgusting. This is what y'all tongues be looking like, because y'all don't brush y'all tongues. Y'all think just brushing your teeth is going to solve the problem, but you don't know the tongue is where the breath stink come from. And now you be wondering why nobody want to talk to you. It's because your breath stinks. Brush your tongue. Anyway. Like, that looks so, like, you know, it actually looks like it's from the 70s. That color. You know? Why you visualizing our tongues? Man, why y'all visualizing me? I'm on your screen right now. You visualizing. You know what I'm saying? Speaking from experience.
Okay, this is super exciting. Right now,
I can't just say nothing, bro.
Clean and it's dry.
Y'all get to make fun of me all day. I would have. Oh my God.
Out sunny. I'm super happy. Plus, if you look at the paint, exactly what I was hoping would happen happened. You can see a line right here. I didn't even put a 50-50. It was just so evident. The paint is coming back.
Oh, chat. I kind of want to. I don't know. I like cleaning, and I kind of want to do some shit like this, but like I don't know.
And it is perfect.
We just saw the bottom of Cool Kid's feet. It's probably
when
dirty.
It sits outside for a long time, it gets eaten up by the sun. 20-something years, of course, it's going to happen.
Oh,
right?
you were referring to the carpet, you piece of shit?
A cover on it, so it's not as bad as it could have been. Nonetheless, it's still going to
I know your breath stinks, I just can't prove it. I wonder
it's going to become very dry
if I've ever met any of you and my breath was rocking at some point.
That very top layer of
or like I stunk.
decay, oxidation, dryness.
I ain't fresh.
Reveal what's underneath it, which is going to be perfect. Now, the cool part about all of this is when you have that on top, it acts as a jacket, as a barrier. So it's the instant you take that off, boom, it looks absolutely fantastic. It's one of my favorite parts of working on an older car. You can see it is single stage. You can see a little bit of the tinge of yellow, of yellow there.
Video. Why?
And look at the difference right there. This is
why are you obsessed with my forehead, bro?
Now, the downside.
I left you alone, bro. Leave me alone.
So sad right now is the hood was repainted. You can see I went around and did a paint depth gauge. It's about high 2s, let's call it 3 for argument's sake, and the high side would be about
I would be
5,
comfortable
so
after it's clean, because now I know it's freshly clean.
Here is anywhere from 14 to 40 on the other side, which means it's getting a false reading because it's starting to, it's popping off. So there's a lot of space.
He started beatboxing. He said it's popping off. You heard that?
Reading because it's starting to, it's popping off. So
he said it's,
there's a lot of space in between where the paint is and where the metal is because it's got these bubbles in it. So
do y'all keep track of the first time you farted in a car when you got it?
If they didn't repaint it, hopefully it wasn't hit or whatever, but if they didn't repaint it, I could have restored this entire paint. Again, I haven't done the whole thing yet, so I'm probably talking too early, but I'm so excited.
Yo, mother, you said my forehead is intriguing, but you're not. You look really easy to draw.
Older car and has oxidation.
It's hard to explain, but easy to draw.
Underneath it, that's the beauty that you can see. I'm like, we can take that off. Don't throw it away. Don't repaint it. We can fix this. So that's what I'm going to do on the rest of this thing. I'm bouncing off the walls. This yellow, or
that's a nice. It looked like a pineapple.
Mix, whatever. I gotta look it up. Unbelievable. This car is spectacular. Let's polish it.
I agree with you, bro. Yo, I want to meet this guy. I like this guy. Why everybody did Agent just sell it? Why did everybody keep saying that? I ain't gonna lie, my forehead is not as bad as KSI's or actually anybody's. My forehead's not that bad. I ain't gonna lie. And you look like a backyardigan, you hollow-headed bitch. All right, so are we doing this right? All right, bro, hold on, bro. Just give me a second. All right, run it back. Yo, Runs, don't put that in the video. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Because even though it's not a negative thing, just bringing somebody's kid, I don't like that. I don't like that. That's not what I meant to say. The most desirable G-body. All right, thank you. I was trying to read that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He's killing it. He's bringing the colorness back to the motherness. You know? He's bringing the facilitation. Wow. I didn't know he was like this. And then the line down the middle is perfect. But I mean, he did have a piece of tape. How do you refresh plastics? Damn. I ain't gonna lie. He really brought. Is that my screen? Damn, my screen is dirty. I thought some shit was still on the paint. It's my screen. Damn, bro. He's really bringing the color back. I ain't gonna lie. You think I should? I don't think I have the patience for this though. Cause like, bro, I got these cars back here. I don't think I'm ever gonna put them together, but I've always wanted to. This shit is from Japan, bro. Right here. This shit, I'm never gonna put this shit together because you gotta paint it. You gotta like paint all the pieces, and I don't know.
For the mandatory US bumpers, I use the LHR 75 3-inch with a sheer wool pad to remove the scratches.
Actually,
just be sure to tape up the rubber trim in the
No, see, bro, you gotta like paint the rotors and shit. I'm not doing all of that.
Those compounding marks if you happen to get them on there. As you can see here, the
Anyway.
lower door trim also has a bit of growth.
Should I do a stream putting it together? I don't want
dirt just from sitting for 20 years.
I tried
So to
one
clean it,
time when
I'm
I was a
using
kid, bro.
Lamba wheel cleaner because it's a high pH and it's much safer than, let's say, an acid in this case. I used that along with a
He used
light
wood cleaner on
wire
the
brush, and
plastics?
it came
Oh,
out
like
great.
whatever that is? Well, I wouldn't give this away. I would keep it. Before and after. Damn.
I also found the missing headlight ring in the front. It was quite dirty and on the verge of permanent oxidation, but luckily I restored it with exfoliated polish, and the waffle pad looked much better.
How do you get rid of shit like that?
Sorry for always rage baiting NG. I genuinely FWU. Been watching you since 2022 and you
Next,
have
I
no
restored
idea
the
how
trim
much
with
you've
Frame
shaped
Pro.
me.
Now, this is best used when it's very, very old.
I appreciate you,
dried
dog.
out, and it's textured rubber or plastic. The difference afterwards is huge.
Bro, how
In
do
other
you
words,
make
this is
this,
a
bro?
restorative product and not a maintenance type product.
So what do you do about those little like rust spots though?
Afterwards, I scrubbed the very grimy glass with Obey, wiped with what I call a throwaway towel to pick up all those heavy oils. Then I sprayed Obey a second time, squeegee the glass, and wipe with another clean, different microfiber towel. And then the third spray is very thin, very quick, and then wipe with a
I need this guy to help me with my M4.
it
Oh
feels
my
like a lot of
God.
stuff, but it actually saves time and gives you a perfect streak-free glass. Sometimes you have to go slow to go real fast. Cleaning glass is always forgotten.
Bro, stop sign. Magic wipes. What are magic wipes? Located that shit don't come off. You need paint. You can't paint over the rust though. That's crazy.
And always underrated, so take your time here.
But that's the thing, bro. The patience. When I didn't have the matte paint and I was washing my M4s, I think I was doing a pretty good job. I never saw like any streaks or anything, like any like, you know, wet marks or like scratches or anything. But I don't know, bro. There's just so many things to learn in this life. Look at that!
Before reinstalling,
I didn't know that you could make your windows this clean. Bro, cool kid, you should buy a new car. Why do I see my reflection? Why do you just assume you could just tell me you should buy a new car and then I'm about to just go buy a new car? Like, bro, y'all be complaining about the ads, but you're telling me to buy a new car. How the fuck does that work?
I added mousse conditioner to the seats and the interior plastic to restore the severely parched material. Obviously, after 20 years, it drank it up quite quickly, so you may need to use more than one coat, but let the material tell you what it needs based on how quickly
Bro,
it
those
absorbs.
seats look like comfortable. I want to just sit in that shit. This clean of a window is pointless. Look, yo, this interior. Nah, he snapped.
With the interior
Ew, he got one doo-doo stain though. You can't get rid of that.
I added a layer of blush wax for some extra pop and protection, and the
Jake
yellow
said for the
greenish
supercar.
paint
No, the
looked
fuck I'm not.
crazy when we were done. If anyone actually knows the name of this color, please let me know in the comments below. I've never seen this before. At this point, I started to put the original wheels back on and realized
Clean them
I
bitches.
just needed to get them repainted. They kind of looked bad against the beautiful paint. The 911 just
New tires
was so
too.
cool and then have these crusty wheels, so I dropped them all for a quick powder coat.
Oh, that's his Cayenne.
While the
This is
wheels
a
were out
nice
getting
truck.
powder coated, I asked my buddy Phil, who's a longtime friend of Axel's, if he could sort of secretly come
Would
in
you
and help me
PPF a car
break
that's
this
old?
engine
Like
free.
if
I
you
know that was a
repainted
huge
it and
concern
like
of Axel's.
spent a lot of money,
I turned it
yeah.
over,
But
like a week or two ago with no success.
I don't know.
If she's locked up, there's not much
all
hope
right,
left.
bro.
If the engine's
You
going
know,
to need to come
Jaden,
out,
you chilling,
it'll be
you
completely
tripping a little bit,
rebuilt
bro.
anyways.
You tripping a little bit. You
Axle's
tripping a
gonna
little
be
bit. Just hold this time out for a
Step
second,
one
bro.
was to
You
remove
tripping a
the
little bit.
rusty
That's
spark
crazy.
plugs, which
That's crazy,
fought us
bro.
the entire way.
That's crazy, bro. Relax.
Once they were out, he
I'm
stuck
my
a
own mod
hose
right
into
now.
each cylinder and then filled it with knocker loose lubricant.
Damn, why is watch so tight?
Now, on the driver's side of the engine, once
What's
Phil
that?
disconnected a few hoses, we got
Why is there
access to yet
Coca-Cola coming
another
out of
mouse
there?
nest that was on the engine tray underneath those hoses before removing the spark
Yeah.
plug and spraying the lubricant in these cylinders as
Ew,
well.
this shit crawling in there and
With
shit.
the lubricant now in
Wait,
all
I missed out because this nigga want to say some crazy shit. Hold on, bro. I
While
missed
the wheels were out
everything.
getting powder coated, I asked my buddy Phil, who's a longtime friend of Axel's, if he could sort of secretly come in and help me break this engine free. I know that was a huge concern of Axel's after he tried to turn it over like a week or two ago with no success. If she's locked up, there's not much hope left. If the engine's going to need to come out and be completely rebuilt, and I know Axel's going to be bummed. Step
Whose
one
car
is
is
to
it,
remove
though?
the rusty spark plugs, which fought us the entire way. Once they were out, he stuck a hose into each cylinder and then filled it with knocker loose lubricant.
Oh, it's not
Now, on
Coca-Cola.
the driver's side of the engine, once Phil disconnected a few hoses, we got access to yet another mouse nest that was on the engine tray
Mouse
underneath
nest?
those hoses before removing the spark
Stop
plugs
sign.
and spraying the lubricant in these cylinders as well.
Big ass
With the
spark
lubricant
plug.
now in all 6 cylinders, Phil tried to free it up again from above and underneath the car, but again, no movement. So the new plan is just to let the oil soak overnight and see what happens.
Don't put your mouth on.
Right later
Hey!
the next day, I picked up the freshly powder-coated wheels from Performance Industries and installed them on the car. And
Damn.
it looked unbelievable.
That
At
does
the
look
same
really good.
time, Phil was playing with
What
the
setup
engine
would you put on this car? I ain't gonna lie, there's a few, right? So I would do like some 3-piece version of these wheels, maybe, or like even like a custom build, or like, damn, like a mesh wheel, or like a classic Porsche wheel. You know, I don't know. You know.
again. He first started by replacing the old battery with a new one and then cutting the old belts off the engine, which I thought was kind of weird. And I said, well, why are you doing that? So it turns out that the air pump and the alternator were also seized, but those are connected by that belt. And if those don't move, they're not going to allow the cylinders to move, even if they can. So by cutting that, we actually freed everything up, and it actually worked.
What?
Once removed, we heard the sounds of life. Check this out.
Damn, that's fire. Yo, I wanna, bro. I don't know. When I get some time, bro, I wanna just like get a car and just build, like take it apart,
With this
learn everything,
amazing
and just
news,
build
I
it.
added some
like
quick
a
tire
Honda or some
dressing to
shit.
the rotted out tires just for some extra pop, and I immediately called Axel. He's just
Wow.
down the road. He owns a parts store, and I was like, "You got to come in." I'm
Ew,
done. Check this
monster
out.
height, monster truck ass shit. Put some goddamn, man, slam that bitch. Put some BCs or some bags. I'm just playing.
Now he doesn't know that the engine actually turned over at this point.
Hey, there he is. Axel,
Harry.
come on in.
How you been?
I'm good. You?
Whoa,
It's not the same
look
dude?
at that.
Crazy, right?
That's insane.
Unbelievable. Completely different color. After I polished it, the paint came right
This
back.
is good.
Now, what's interesting is when it's this bad and it sits for this long.
Me, but with PCs.
What happens is the top layer acts like a jacket. So actually underneath is pretty good. If
I
the
imagine
hood didn't
restoring
have
that
the
shit is
issue
like
that it
therapy.
has, This
Right.
thing is
Maybe I should just, well, it has to be something that I like though. Cause like maybe when I just have some free time, I'll just go wrench on it or something, you know? But I don't know.
almost like ready to go to the show. You know what I mean? The second thing is, ta-da! Look at those wheels. You like those?
Impressive.
Very cool, right? Changes the
This
car
nigga ain't even
completely around.
phased.
Got those fixed up for you. Looks amazing.
You
Now,
can, Jamal, you know you're in here, right? I can speak to you, right?
here's the kicker. Do you remember the color of your interior? It was black.
Yeah, it was kind of like a mold color.
No longer black. Look at the carpets.
This nigga ain't even smiling. Yo, throw all the dirt back in that bitch right now. I would toss all the garbage bag, open the target top, and just shake that bitch back in there and spray the dirt back on the paint. I did all of it. This nigga probably took a week to do this, and man, fuck out
You
of
can
here.
sleep on those. Now here's the big kicker. The biggest issue that we had is trying to break.
And then he putting his fingerprints on the invisible window. No, Axel, bitch, you get the boo. That's what I thought. Cause Axel's got boots on it though, right? Cause Axel's got boots. Axel's have like boots. Cause stop sign. Stop sign. That's a hilarious video. Anyway.
Now, I understand that if a motor is locked up, meaning it's been sitting
Why?
forever,
Never mind.
seized, locked up, it's a huge issue. You got to drop the
Why
motor.
does he have 3 pins and a notepad? Who does this nigga think he is? And why is his head square? Is my head square? What kind of head shape I got? You know what? Don't answer that question.
He look like the nigga that wrote
The Declaration of Independence?
no. What's his name? Stephen King?
Stephen King? Stop sign? Who? Who's Stephen King?
Nigga that made The Shining and shit?
No, isn't Stephen King SOS?
Who the fuck is SOS?
From chat. You just Stephen King, did he make Harry Potter? I'm just joking. You confusing me now. I don't know. Anyway. Stop sign. Do at it.
A bunch of things. I'm sure it cost a fortune.
Yo!
So what I did is I called our
No,
buddy
but tell me
Phil.
what to
Phil
do.
came in and put knocker loose oil in
You
there.
put Coca-Cola in
and
that
sure
bitch. Stop lying.
This thing turns
With his
over.
tight ass fucking
ready?
watch.
Go in the back. I'll start it. You go in the back there. Pull the top. Just to prove
Okay.
that we
You guys are hurting my
You
feelings
ready?
about
You
my
put a new
forehead,
battery
bro.
in too. You ready?
Yep.
Like, what would make you comfortable talking about somebody's genetics? Like,
Wow.
something
Look
like
at
it. This dude does not care.
Hey man, you know some people show emotions differently.
That's very true. But this nigga's elbows are swollen. Anyway,
Wow. Look at that.
Is that crazy?
I was
or
expecting
what?
to pimp my ride reaction, you know?
Leaves came out of the tailpipe. I'm impressed.
He smiled. I see why he don't smile. All right, my fault. Isn't Stephen King the white dude from the Rush Hour 2 boat when he had the yacht? You know? Don't you know? Hey man, y'all making fun of my shit. I'm making fun of somebody else's shit. See?
So, she's moving. You got your work cut out for you. I hope to see this on the road
This
soon.
is very nice.
Indeed. Looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching it. If
We
you
ain't even noticed the Porsche in the
I hope to see
background.
this on the
Hold
road
man.
soon.
Indeed. Looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching it. If you
fuck
guys
out of
are
my shop.
watching this episode from Australia, be sure to visit our new website.
Them braids
at
need to get
ammo.nyc.au
redone. Yo.
for all things ammo
Leave me
shipped
alone, bro.
locally in Australia. I'll see you guys in
Did
the
you
next
just
one.
make the sound effect,
This
Jamal?
thing is in much better shape. The engine isn't seized. I hope to see it on the road soon.
Well, we're gonna race in to get it and happen.
All right.
I think that was my Uber drop.
Me and this guy had the same build.
Amazing.
I'm shaped just like
All right,
him.
Axel. She's all cleaned up, ready to go. Hope to see it on the road soon.
Hopefully.
I know you not talking. Insulting other yo, bro. Ooh, you rage band. Anyway, hold on, bro.